Yo guys, and welcome back to this new stream here on the channel. And on today's stream we're going to discuss the cryptocurrency market and of course in general all the things and all the news that is coming out right now to the market. So if you're interested in, first of all, trading of cryptos, and if you're interested about finding out about what Bitcoin is going to do here in the short term, don't forget to right away smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell notification so you're not going to miss out for any of this further content. So with that have being said, guys, let's run right away in towards the content, and let's start off with discussing my Bitcoin trades first of all. So, so far, Bitcoin is looking particularly decent. It's just going sideways, just like it has been doing here for the past, let me see, 4 days and 22 hours. So, for the past 4 days and 22 hours, Bitcoin has been not doing anything very special, to be honest. It has been consolidating, but what we do know that, of course, if Bitcoin is going to consolidate, and the longer Bitcoin is going to consolidate, the more likely we're going to get an insane move getting generated anytime soon here. So personally, right now, I do expect that we're going to create a massive move here in the market anytime soon here. And as soon as we're going to create this massive move in the market, I do expect that Bitcoin is going to see a move towards the upside getting generated. So yeah, it's going to be quite important and quite exciting on how it is going to be playing out for. But for so far, it is looking particularly well here, and Bitcoin is just consolidating around this range here. And before going further into our charts, guys, I want to be quickly talking about the Bitcoin Volatility Index. So Bitcoin Volatility Index, if you look to the past 3 months here, you can see the volatility index is right now sitting on these lower sides here. Like you can see, the volatility has been decreasing since the beginning of since the end of October. The volatility has been for sure decreasing since the 21st of October. You can see there has been not quite a lot of volatility in the market. And of course, if there is not a lot of volatility in the market, it usually is going to be signifying here, guys, then we're going to create a big volatility shock anytime soon here, because in Bitcoin you have periods that we're consolidating, and in Bitcoin you have periods that we are going to see massive moves getting created here in the market. And right now we are in this consolidation phase here, and usually after such a long consolidation phase, just like we had over here, we tend to start these insane rallies either towards the upside or downside. But in my opinion, the more likelihood scenario is that we're going to see such a move towards the upside getting generated from off this point here. So yeah, consolidating for quite a while here, and Bitcoin is right now creating quite a lot of these patterns here on the lower time frames. And one of these patterns that we're right now looking at here is that Bitcoin is forming a symmetrical triangle here on the 30-minute candles, and Bitcoin on the 30-minute candles is looking particularly interesting right now. Here you can see a support line getting formed on the lower side, and this support line is upward sloping. So like you can see here, we get already approximately 4 to 5 touch points on this level, and on the top side as well, 1, 2, 3, 4 touch points. Just a moment ago on the last 30-minute candle, you can see we did saw a very significant rejection by this trend line towards the downside. So what we're basically essentially seeing right now on the 30-minute time frame for Bitcoin is that the resistance line is going to come closer towards our support line, and what will be happening is that we either have to be choosing a direction to the upside or downside. We either have to be choosing to hold on towards the support line, or to break below the support line, or we have to be seeing a breakthrough the resistance line. And of course, breakthrough resistance is going to be bullish, breakthrough support is going to be more bearish. And of course, if we're then going to look at some price targets, we could be well aimed for, of course, an approximately move. Let me see what the moves will be here towards the upside or downside here. If we're going to see a breakdown from of this pattern, this could be well sure be a 4% move towards the downside, and this could be for sure as well an approximately 4% move towards the upside. What could be, of course, resulting in either Bitcoin going back to the 64K or either Bitcoin seeing the 58K once again here. And of course, this pattern is not only valid on the 30-minute time frame, but as well on the 1-hour candles. You can clearly see it over here in front of your screen right now here. Bitcoin is showing the significance not only on the 30-minute candles, but as well on the 1-hourly candles over here. And so far this level, this pattern is showing quite the significance on Bitcoin, because yeah, it shows us that it has caught a lot of touch points on either the support and either the resistance line. And personally, because I do see so many touch points getting generated in such a significant pattern, I do expect that we're going to see, of course, a massive breakout coming formed here anytime soon here. And some people are saying right in the chat, on the 4-hourly candles, we're forming as well symmetrical triangle, and I will be talking about the 4-hourly candles in a second, because yes, we do see some consolidation patterns getting formed over there as well. And What we do know from consolidation patterns is that as soon as the consolidation pattern breaks out here, after such a long period of consolidation, we tend to see this massive volatility in the market. And of course, with the volatility index trading so low right now, we could be for sure expect that Bitcoin is going to create such a volatility shock in the market. So yeah, 1 hourly candles looks to be almost breaking out here. We're going to be aiming for these price targets, and it could be for sure, well, a very nice 4% move that you could be taking here. If we're going to talk about the momentum, yesterday we were forming this hidden bullish divergence, like you can see over here. High low in the market, lower low on the MACD, on the indicator. So this was, of course, a hidden bullish divergence that we did got generated over there. But so far, if we're looking to the 1 hour momentum, we're not seeing anything very interesting playing out, to be honest, right now. So we just have to be waiting on the sidelines to see on how the market is going to be developing from up this point. But then let's talk indeed a little bit about the 4 hourly candles, because Bitcoin on the 4 hourly candles, indeed, it is forming a new consolidation pattern. And what you can clearly see in front of your screen right now is that Bitcoin is just have been going sideways. It has been forming this upward sloping support line. It has been forming this downward sloping resistance line, and it looks to be that we could be having a breakout anytime soon here. So as well, I see some people talking about the Squid Game coin here in the chat here. Yeah, guys, I did saw it. It was a crazy dump that you got created, a 99.8% pump basically after this 120,000% surge in the Squid Game coin. So please be careful with these kind of scam coins here. I mean, the name already tells me enough here. It has no use case. It's just a pump and dump. So please be careful for these kinds of projects. So as well, important to know right now is that the Bitcoin on 4 hourly candles, of course, is creating this significant symmetrical triangle here. This symmetrical triangle will be breaking out anytime soon here. We're going to either see a breakout towards the upside or downside. Once again, I'm going to say here, since we're in a bull market, I do expect that the market is going to be moving up anytime soon once again. And like you can see here, from the previous automine, we have been right now consolidating for approximately 12 days here. And usually, these consolidation phases take around the 11 to 15 days here. If we're going to talk about these previous accumulation phases, like here or so, like you can see over here, this usually takes like here, this is really the trend shift here, right? So here it took us approximately this was really the trend shift over here. Here it took us approximately 15 days. Here, of course, it took us approximately 19 days, and over here it took us approximately, let me see, here it took us approximately 15 days as well. Here to confirm the downturn as well for 16 days. So usually take us around 15 days here to shift this downtrend and to really start to form higher highs once again, to maybe see this structure getting started once again. So right now we're already 11 days in this pattern here. Of course, in the end of this pattern we're 15 days in it. So for sure we could be seeing some more consolidation for Bitcoin. Maybe we're going to see some sideways action before really blasting off here. Maybe tomorrow is going to be still quite boring. Maybe the day after as well we're going to still see quite boring week. But in the end of the day, what I will be saying to you guys out there is that as soon as we're going to break this trend line towards the downside, it's going to be game on for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has cleared the critical resistance that we were aiming for. And as soon as we do clear the critical resistance that we are aiming for, we could be for sure well in for this further continuation towards the upside indeed. So that is going to be quite exciting if we're going to see so. And that's going to be quite bullish, of course, if we're going to see this continuation getting formed here. So that's, of course, the thing that I am looking forward to watch right now here. As well, what we could be aiming for, like you can see over here, upper support line, showing the clear support right now on the chart. And, of course, as soon as we're failing to hold it towards level, we're going to break to lower targets. If you're right now maybe wondering, what are the targets we could be aiming for if we're going to see a breakout towards the upside? We could be well in for a push-up for Bitcoin back towards the levels around the 66.5k. What is going to be an approximately 6% move, if I say correctly, 7.6% move even. And of course, if we're going to move down here, it's going to be an equal percent move here, 7.9% move down here, if we're going to fail to hold on towards the support line. So it's going to be quite an important move here. And as well for you guys out there, this is really going to be a very strong trading opportunity, because this is a consolidation phase that we're right now witnessing on the 4 hourly candles. And I can tell you already, as soon as Bitcoin is going to be breaking out here on the 4 hourly candles, it's going to be quite exciting. It's going to be showing us quite a lot of this volatility, in my opinion, because yeah, like we just told you a moment ago, the volatility index is right now suggesting that we're going to see imminent volatility in the market. If we're going to have imminent volatility in the market, this could be well for sure result in Bitcoin easily reaching its price target. So yeah, how I will be approaching this as soon as we're getting a 4 hourly breakout, I will be looking forward towards, of course, accumulating on the retest. And of course, if we're getting a retest, I will be for sure open extra long position on Bitcoin. I mean, for sure, right now in general, what do you want to be doing? I think you only want to be looking at longs, in my opinion. I think the best strategy to trade Bitcoin right now is purely to long the market. I don't necessarily expect that shorting the market is a good option right now here. So for me on right now, I definitely will be staying away from shorting the market. I will be purely look at long positions right now here. So yeah, if we're looking through some momentum indicators, you can see right now that Bitcoin is still forming this beautiful trend here on the MACD. But so far, it's just not showing us any signs of where it is really heading towards. No bearish or bullish divergence. We're just seeing a healthy market right now playing out from here on. So yeah, it is looking particularly good right now here. Um, do you secretly own Shiba? I mean, technically, I do own Shiba. Because yeah, I'm shorting it. I'm shorting it, like you can see. So technically, I do own some Shiba. No, I don't own any Shiba. I mean, for me, no. Why should I own Shiba? I mean, maybe maybe I could make a stupid meme coin portfolio where I'm just going to show a meme coin portfolio where I make a portfolio with, let's say, 10,000 US dollars or so, and I invest in all stupid meme coins, and let's see how much money I can make here. I could do that. I could for sure do that, and maybe aim for some 10 to 20 X's or so. And we could be maybe making a series from it, and we could be discussing it in every single stream here. But so far, no. The only meme coin I do own is Dogecoin. So yeah, that's the only thing I have. And I know I don't own any Shiba. I don't think it's responsible to own any Shiba because just a moment ago, just a moment ago, I will be telling you two guys before I get further into Bitcoin. Just literally a few days ago, 2 days ago, I was sitting with some friends. I had a dinner, and a friend told me at that point, "Yo, Rover, what do you think about Shiba?" Because everyone is talking about Shiba. All my friends are talking about Shiba because those of my friends, they don't really understand how crypto really works because 4 or 5 years ago, I told them to buy crypto. Then they told me, shut up with your crypto. I don't talk about crypto the whole day. Just have some more fun, They didn't like me to talk about crypto at that point. Right now, all my friends, they do like crypto, and they all bought the top here. Basically, almost everyone did bought the top here. But what I want to be saying here about this story about my friends here is that he just 2 days ago, once we were having a dinner, he told me my mother just bought 500 US dollars, euros into Shiba. He told me, and I said, bro, why? Why? And for me to hear that a friend of mine, his mother bought into Shiba, is giving me a signal to stay away from Shiba. Because if the average Joe is going to be buying into Shiba, it usually is this signal that you want to be staying away from it. It's usually this signal that if the average Joe is buying in towards this, that we could be going for a further correction towards the downside. So far, it's holding up pretty well, right? So like you can see, so far it's holding up pretty well. Do you really think it's going to move up further? I do definitely highly doubt it. The average Joe is buying in towards it right now. If the average Joe is buying after an approximately, let me see, 800%, 850% bump here. So, like, the early investors are in such a huge profit right now here. The early investors are making tons and tons of money on you. They're approximately 10x up over here. And if they're all going to correct or drop on you, you're going to be in for a very significant pullback as well. Like we do know, more than let me say 60% of the total supply is owned by the retailers, and the rest of the supply is all owned by whales. So 40% of the supply is owned by whales, and if 40% of the supply is going to drop, we're going to literally go back to these levels around the starting range over here. And just like we had over here, I do think we're going to get eventually a very massive drop off once again towards the downside. And I will be just waiting casually on the sidelines to see what Shiba is going to do. But for me to know that the average Joe is buying into Shiba is for me a clear signal that I want to be starting to get a little bit more fearful on it. So let me then move a little bit further into Bitcoin, and let me talk a little bit further about Bitcoin. Ethereum is pumping, so let me look at the Ethereum as well in a second here, guys. But first, let me finish up my thoughts about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, of course, looks particularly solid right now here. And guys, by the way, later today, we're going to have another live stream. And later today, we have a special guest with our live stream. So make sure to guess the special guest. Make sure to guess who the special guest is going to be for later today. But there will be a very, very awesome person coming towards the channel later today. on the stream. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to right away subscribe to the channel and ring the bell notification so you're not going to miss out the stream later today. We're going to, of course, for sure discuss the technical analysis on the market, but as well, we're going to just talk about some projects. We're just going to talk about the market and what we really think about it, right? So make sure to tune in later today as well here, because it's going to be an absolutely amazing show that we are going to get over there. So what we are already having here for Bitcoin, of course, is that you can see here previous support, 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 and support. This is just a major support zone for Bitcoin. What are we going to have here? What are we going to lost sounds like my friend Forsberg? That's pretty funny. But what we're going to have for Bitcoin is basically just a lower side support, top side resistance. Let's see what we're going to have here. Let's see if we're going to see a breakthrough of the top side of resistance. I'm going to be quite excited if we're going to see a breakthrough of the top side of resistance. I definitely would be loving to see so. But because in my opinion, this level here on the top side is going to be major resistance. Like you can see previous support, resistance, resistance. So let me see what you guys are saying here. I see that some people are already saying the right things here. I mean, some people are already predicting the right names. So it's pretty exciting who we are going to get on the show here. But it's going to be quite an exciting show. So let's see what we're going to have here. It will be, of course, quite an amazing show we're going to create later today here. And hopefully it will be a little bit fitter. I'm already better than yesterday, so we're doing pretty good here right now. So yeah, Bitcoin, major resist for me on right now is going to be the red box above us. Of course, we do know that we did broke out of the falling wedge here. So far, we're she is seeing some movement up here, but it's just a matter of time till we're going to curve back up, in my opinion. As well for Bitcoin on daily time frame, you can see we did clearly broke out of the Bitcoin daily falling wedge here. Bitcoin daily falling wedge broke out towards the upside, and right now is starting to move up ever so slightly. You can see over here, excuse me, you can see over here we formed this massive rally up here, formed a falling wedge, moved up once again. Then, of course, we're seeing the exact same. We're forming massive rally up here. We're forming a falling wedge. And right now, we're going to cover up once again here, in my opinion. And we're going to see a vertical continuation towards the upside to give you guys a little bit of a wider view on the market. What we do expect, once in doubt, just zoom out. I do think that, I do know that a lot of people are starting to get worried about Bitcoin right now because it's not doing anything. But do you know that, of course, as soon as the volatility cools off for Bitcoin, like we know the volatility has been cooling off for Bitcoin, it attracts institutional investors. It attracts investors that are looking for a stable currency. They see Bitcoin rallied up here, right? So Bitcoin rallied up. We're at approximately 80%, 70%, right? 60%, excuse me. But approximately 60% here towards the new all-time high. Then it is just stabilizing around the 60K range. This is exactly what the big investors want. This is exactly what the billionaire investors want. They want to have a stable asset. They don't want to be seeing the assets come up towards the new all-time high, then drop all the way back down, then come up once again. No, they don't want to see so. They want to see steady growth, and they want to be seeing consolidation periods, because consolidation periods allows institutional investors and allows these investors, these billionaire investors, to accumulate into towards certain projects, or in this case Bitcoin, to buy at a fair price. And right now we're just making a bottom over here. A lot of people are buying and selling around the range here, and imagine that people are just buying Bitcoin right now for 61K here. It's pretty crazy, right? Because just a month ago, you could be buying Bitcoin for, yeah, not even 41K here. So that was pretty crazy here. So literally a month ago, you could have bought Bitcoin for 41K, and right now you're buying for a 50% premium already. So it's pretty crazy that we're seeing right now. But it is normal because people are because people are not willing to buy it over here. When are they going to buy into Bitcoin? That's a real big question, because Bitcoin are all hodlers, and I'm on a hodler as well. And in the end of the day, the more hodlers that will come in towards the market, the more higher lows we're going to form. So in the end of the day, I do think the rise of Bitcoin is inevitable. The higher low structure on Bitcoin on the higher time frames is inevitable as well. And yeah, we will be expecting further growth for Bitcoin for sure. So yeah, you can see Bitcoin almost retest the 0.5 in the Fibonacci. There was quite a good retest that we did got over here, to be honest. So far we're seeing Bitcoin as well. We're just removing the drawings here on the weekly time frame. And if we're just purely going to look at the support box, you can see over here, Bitcoin is getting supported very well, right? So Bitcoin, of course, previous resistance, several touch points over here, approximately 4 to 5 touch points over here. We got rejected on the big Bitcoin weekly time frame, and that was really the time that we start to curve over, right? So like 3 weeks ago, we did close the weekly candle above this range, and since then, we retested this range every single time successfully as support. So for me on right now, is this a reason to start panicking? Is this a reason to be fearful in the market? For me on, totally not. I'm only starting to get more greedy because we're seeing a beautiful retest on the weekly time frame, and that is getting me pretty excited in my opinion. So yeah, everyone has their own opinion on the market. Everyone has their different opinion on different view on the market, but for me on right now, we're just consolidating very beautifully. It's just like we consolidated against resistance over here. We're right now consolidating on support, so it's looking particularly good here. The people that are willing to sell off their Bitcoin are selling off right now here, and the reason why that is so positive here, in my opinion, is because the more people that are willing to sell off their Bitcoin that are selling off their Bitcoin right now here, the less and less sellers there will be along the way up here, because that is exactly what we want, right? So, we're right now distributing basically. So we're distributing the people that want to be distributing their Bitcoin are distributing it right now. And most likely the people that are selling off their Bitcoin right now here, they're going to be buying back higher. So let me know in the chat. Are you one of these sellers that are selling off their Bitcoin? I don't really think that the viewers, because the people that basically watch crypto YouTube do know how it works here. And the people that are selling off are usually the average Joes. So I don't really think that a lot of you guys are selling up right now here. But of course, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat here. Breaking out right now. So you guys are saying breaking out right now. I don't really see a breakout yet here. We just have to give the market a little bit more time to see a breakout on the one only candles for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is of course indeed about to break out here. And if we're going to get a breakout, we're going to get a 4% surge here. So yeah, it's going to be good. Lambo soon, indeed. Lambo soon. Is Cardano going to drop further on? That's of course a question that we will be answering in a second. Hodo gang, indeed, Nicole. Hodo gang, Hodo gang, Hodo gang. But let me look at Ethereum for a second here before moving in towards different projects. So, this one I have to extend ever so slightly. This was on the 1 hour candles, right? Yeah, this was 1 hour. I want to go to my 4-hour chart because I was looking, yeah, like this. I was looking to this bull flag scenario for Ethereum. So Ethereum was creating a very significant leg up, right? So you can see Ethereum created a very significant leg up here. Then it created this bull flag towards the downside, the parallel channel towards the downside. Lower side is getting supported, and since the support was getting found to the lower side, you can see we did clearly retest the previous resistance as support once again. And Ethereum is right now going to go for its price target of this bull flag. You're maybe wondering, what is price target of this bull flag, Rover? The price target of this bull flag is going to be quite a significant one. It's going to be an approximately 9% move here towards the upside. Well, it's going to be quite exciting here. 9.8% move is going to be a very strong one in my opinion. And I definitely can't wait to see how this is going to look like and how it's going to be developing. But the 9.8% move is looking like a very strong continuation move from here on. So yeah, from the point of recording, Ethereum could be seeing another surge here towards these levels around the 4,700 US dollars. What is going to be still an 8% surge from here on. So the real big question you should be asking yourself here, is it really too late to buy Ethereum? I don't think so. I definitely don't think so as well. Let me see what I want to be going over. Is this article. Ethereum sees the first consecutive week of deflationary issuance. So basically, more than 65 million US dollars worth in Ethereum is currently being burned daily by the Ethereum network. That is of course a pretty crazy amount of money. What we're basically having right now is that there are less than 65 million US dollars getting flown in towards the market for Ethereum. So we are having that Ethereum is deflationary. So we do know that Ethereum will become more deflationary as soon as the merge comes in here, because if the merge comes around, we have an approximately 2.2% supply shock a year. And right now we still see an approximately 2% supply increasement a year. So yeah, as soon as the merge comes around for Ethereum, it will be quite exciting. It will be quite significantly on how much Ethereum there will be, yeah, of course, going out of the market right now. We still have a positive effect on the yearly basis. But of course, in the past 3 weeks, we have been starting to become a little bit deflationary for Ethereum. So that's, of course, extremely a very good thing here. And of course, that all happened due to the London halving update. And that is, of course, the burning mechanism that basically is getting added to the Ethereum network. So yeah, quite exciting. And we're seeing at approximately 40,000 US dollars a minute getting burned. So that's pretty crazy that we are seeing right now here. So since the Luna hard fork update is, of course, we have missing more than 424,000 Ethereum getting burned, 724,000 Ethereum getting burned here, what equals an approximately 3.1 billion US dollars. What is quite crazy, right? So 3.1 billion US dollars get burned, and it's not rewarded to the miners. No, it's just got burned. So it is allowing for Ethereum to grow further on, and not really to have more sell pressure, right? So that's a very good thing here, and this is well allowing for Ethereum to see a less faster supply growth here. And of course, as soon as the merge comes out here, it will be only allowing Ethereum to have even less and less and less supply growth, and that will be, once again, it will be of course deflationary supply growth, so there will be less and less supply for Ethereum to buy every single day. And of course, if you're going to then talk about 10 years, you're going to have a 20% less supply in general from the point the merge started. So Ethereum will be over years become more and more deflationary, what will be result in Ethereum becoming one of these assets that you do want to be holding for the long term here. So I personally have a very big portfolio on Ethereum. I do think that Ethereum can be one day reach to 100k. I think it's inevitable. It's going to be, of course, maybe in 10 years, maybe in 15 years, maybe in 5 years, we don't know. Maybe the hype, maybe Ethereum will be growing way faster than we all think right now. But yeah, Ethereum is definitely one of these coins that you want to be owning right here. But in the meantime, guys, by the way, Bitcoin, before going further into Ethereum, of course. Bitcoin is once again pushing up here, and Bitcoin is trying to go for the breakout right now here, and it is trading on the 61.9k US dollars right now here. So Bitcoin is trying to go for the breakout right now. Let's see if we could be getting this breakout right here live on the stream. That will be, of course, absolutely amazing. But yeah, it's looking particularly good so far. So as well, a lot of requests about DOT coming in here. We'll be going into DOT as well, because DOT, yeah, did yesterday reach the 50 US dollars. What is, of course, an absolutely amazing milestone that DOT reached here. But I want to be keeping my eyes on Bitcoin right now for a second here, guys. Let's go Bitcoin, indeed. Everyone's saying let's go Bitcoin in the chat here. Hey, Drew, welcome back to the stream here. Absolutely amazing that you're here. Could you do some Solana TI, guys? I will be going over a lot of these altcoins that you guys are requesting, like DOT, Cardano, Solana. I will be going all of them. Just give me some more time to finish up the thoughts on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then I will be going over these coins here. So yeah, Bitcoin is doing a particularly good job here. It's moving up ever so slightly. The trades are as well still doing particularly good here. The funding rates are particularly low right now, so I only pay 85 US dollars to be in this 850,000 US dollar position. So yeah, funding rates, if we're talking about that, it's not really a reason to be starting to be panicking right here. So let me as well draw these trend lines real quickly on the Bitcoin chart over here. So yeah, that's looking particularly good here, to be honest. Looking particularly good. So yeah, Bitcoin is moving up 62k. Here we are once again. I mean, we're only $10 away from it. So yeah, if you do want to be trading the market, don't forget to right away sign up here with BYBIT here in the link in the description. Definitely worth to do so if you want to be trading Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general. But what you can see here, and if you want to be really taking a trading opportunity, guys, we're about to get a breakout. We're about to get a breakout, and this breakout will be resulting in, of course, a very significant leg up for Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin is managing the 1 hour candle close above this range here, I do expect that we're going to see this 4% ready towards the upside. And how you will be approaching this, if you want to be trading it, of course, is that you're first of all going to wait for the 1 hour to close. You don't enter right now. That's irresponsible, in my opinion, because we can still create a wick on the top side and still move down from here on. We still got another 23 minutes in this candle, so we can be for sure still do anything. But what we can be doing, of course, is on the next 1 hour candle, we want to be waiting for a retest of this downward sloping resistance line. That is going to then be providing support. So that's going to be, of course, your accumulation zone, in my opinion, if we're going to talk about the Bitcoin chart here. And of course, if we're going to talk about a Bitcoin trading opportunity. So for me right now, I am already in my long position, so I will be just casually leaning back. And because I'm leaning back, I will be just still making the gains here, because I did have been accumulating a swing trade position, like I've been warning you guys about. I've been accumulating quite a lot over here. I've been accumulating as well on this drop off over here. I've been accumulating yesterday on the 61,000 US dollars. It was approximately over here. It was, I think, over here. 61,000 US dollars. I've been accumulating. Oh no, it wasn't over there. It was over here. 61,000 US dollars. I've been adding to my position more and more and more and more as well. Have been adding ever so slightly over here, and over here. And right now I have a very good average entry price of this 58,000 US dollars. And I do think that I can be riding this trade easily towards approximately levels around 70k here. And especially, I do think that the market is going to be looking a little bit more bullish, and the funding rates are not so high. So for me, it's definitely not a big risk to ride this straight towards the upside. For me, there's almost no risk attached towards it to just ride this straight towards the upside because the funding rates are as well particularly low, and my entry price is still $4,000 lower. So Bitcoin pump up Tuesday. That's pretty cool. Please keep the chat English, guys. That will be truly appreciated. But yeah, Bitcoin is moving up ever so slightly right now here. So always lovely to see Bitcoin breaking out here. Always lovely to see. Will you add more to your position? That's a real big question. I will be right on the breakout, never add more to my position. What I will be aiming for is maybe, if we're going to be, let's say, for Bitcoin, let's say we're going to be breaking above this red box over here. We're going to be breaking above it. We see a retest. This will be a point I will be adding more to my position. But right now, I'm just waiting casually on the sidelines for Bitcoin. So as well on the 4-hourly candles, guys, we're running into resistance right now here. So this is going to be as well pretty crucial resistance. Bitcoin has to be breaking through the 4-hourly candles, right? So Bitcoin is running into several time frames into resistance. So it will be truly cool if we could be, of course, see a 4-hourly candle close as well above this level over here. This could be for sure help us to push up further on for Bitcoin. So 62.2k right now. Bitcoin is really going for the breakout right now here. Of course, still we have to be waiting for the 1-hourly close to in order to confirm the breakout. But we are pumping right now, guys. So like the volatility index has been showing us, of course, there's not a real big volatility shock yet here. We could be in for some massive moves anytime soon for Bitcoin. And of course, maybe this is just the start of another major leg up here for Bitcoin. So yeah, looking particularly good here. Bitcoin is pumping up once again towards the upside. Real quickly as well, going to have a look at liquidation we're getting. So so far we got a 2 million liquidation on Bitcoin. So of course short liquidation. So that's of course a particularly good thing here. So Bitcoin is once again flying towards the upside, and yeah, it's doing a particularly good job here. So trader again once again above the 65k in profit. So that's of course also, whoa, very good thing here. And right now I'm going to be aiming for my price target here on the top side, like we just have been warning you guys for in the beginning of the stream here. But for me, in order to confirm it, I still will be saying to you guys out there, wait for the 1-hourly close. It is very likely that we're not going to be seeing a big weekend create here in a re-entry. But still, in order to confirm the breakout, you just want to be seeing a 1-hourly candle close, because without the 1-hourly candle close, we are not seeing a confirmation. So as well, the 4-hourly candles right now, quick brief update for you guys out there. Bitcoin downward slope resist line here. We have if we are going to close this 4-hourly candle above this level, it's going to be extremely bullish for Bitcoin. It's going to be extremely bullish for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is most likely going to see a further continuation, but we're already starting to pump once again, guys. So this is a pretty big green candle. It's a very nice green candle. And most likely we're seeing more and more shorts getting squeezed out of the market. So yeah, we're already seeing a 6 million liquidation right now here. So more and more shorts are getting liquidated. This is always the thing that you want to be seeing here on such a significant time frame. Of course, people shorting the market are never, shorting the Bitcoin market are never appreciated here in the market, because I mean they are appreciated for pumping because they were just are going to be adding more valuation to the market. But let me see what the chat is saying. We will shoot up to 64k. I mean, guys, to quickly give you guys a heads up here, the price target is going to be the 64.2k. As well, quickly update here, the 64k is as well this critical resist zone on the top side, right? So it's going to be crucial for me to see a break from this level. If Bitcoin is going to be breaking above this level here of the 64k with a 4-hourly candle close, it's going to be game on, because then I think today we could be still seeing a new all-time getting created here. So several things right now. If first of all going to break this 4-hour symmetrical triangle, we could be in for a very beautiful continuation. And guys, by the way, I see we're right now only having we're only 5 likes away before smashing it up to 200 likes. Don't forget to smash up that like button real quickly. Guys, the more people that are smashing up the like button, the more viral cryptocurrency content is going, and the more people will be getting exposed to crypto. So just take a few seconds of your time to smash up the like button. Will be truly appreciated if you're going to do so right now here, guys. Don't forget to smash it up right here. It will be truly appreciated. So, Rover, I will be going over some different coins as soon as Bitcoin is going to cool off, guys. I'm going to go over different coins as soon as Bitcoin is going to cool off. So, right now we're 18 minutes away, and Bitcoin is going even further, guys. Bitcoin is not stopping, and I love to see this. I love to see Bitcoin pumping like always. I love to see it. I just love it. I just love it, of course. But yeah, what I will be aiming for right now is, of course, like we have been already warning you for, is this 1 hourly candle close, and after that we could be in for this target around the 64.2k. We're right now already halfway through, of course. We're already only 2% away from our price target right now, so we are already pumping very significantly. And we're closing in towards our price target, of course. So, yeah, it's looking particularly good here. The symmetrical triangle. Of course, on the 30-minute time frame, we already... Oh, we have not seen the breakout confirmation yet here, but you can see we are forming a pretty significant candle, right? So, we're forming a pretty significant big green candle. So, yeah, let's see what we could be doing from here on. So, with my trade, already 70k back in profit. And the funding rates are still low here. So, funding rates are still particularly low here. Just like I told you a moment ago, I'm very happy that I am in this position because once the funding rates are so low, I definitely think it's a good time to be in such a big long position, especially if we're trading so close to all-time highs where Bitcoin could be creating some massive volatility, right? So, yeah, Bitcoin is closing in right now to ever so slightly some important targets. The cure to being sick is watch Bitcoin pump. I mean, that's true. Bitcoin is a beast. That's a mega candle. I love it. I mean, for me as well, that's a beautiful candle to witness live together on the stream, right? Because we just saw the candle pump up totally live on the stream here. So yeah, you can see in the 1 minute candles, you can see pretty significant candles, right? So you can see here we got a 0.5% candle towards the upside. Here we got a 0.65% candle towards the upside. Right now we're seeing ever so slightly red here in the market. But yeah, it looks to be a pretty big pump that we did got generate from here on, because just in a matter of approximately 12 minutes, we saw a 2% bump here. So that's a pretty crazy one for Bitcoin. So let's see if we are right now going to come down here, or if we're going to create an even bigger wick on the lower side and continue our way up even further. So yeah, it's going to be quite exciting what we're going to have here. I usually never look at the 1 minute candles, but right now for fun purposes, I just want to be looking at it for a few minutes. Let me see. Ethereum was off 24 hours. That's true. Ethereum. Plan B was off for 24 hours. That's true. Plan B was pretty close, of course. I definitely don't blame them. Yeah, we did touch the 63k here, so they were off just in 24 hours, so that's not bad at all. But right now, I do think that we could be maybe see some cool periods getting started for Bitcoin on the candle. If we're getting to cool off ever so slightly on the candle and still see a close outside of it, I do think that the next 1 hourly candle is going to be even a further continuation up here. So still going to be aiming for this price target as soon as we're going to confirm this for this 1 hourly candle close outside of this pattern right now here. So almost on a higher high. So yeah, we're as well forming a higher high then. That's going to be as well quite bullish here, because you can see over here. So we're forming a lower high, lower high, lower high. And if you're forming constantly lower highs, right? If you're forming constantly lower highs, you're not really going to be forming this uptrend, because you're still in a downtrend. You're still going to be aiming for lower targets. But as soon as Bitcoin is going to close its 1 hourly candle over here, or at least above this range over here, right? If it's 1 hourly candle is going to close above this range over here, we're basically forming a higher low, higher high. So we are shifting the downtrend back towards an uptrend, and that could be having a very positive effect on the market for the imminent short term, and it could be having a very positive effect on where Bitcoin is heading towards on the imminent short term. So that's going to be quite exciting if we're going to see so. Even though right now Bitcoin is moving up further, it's 62.9k. Guys, only $100 away from the 63k right now here. And of course, our major target is going to be the 64k. So is this going to be an even bigger green candle? That's going to be the real big question here. It will be, of course, lovely to see it, to see an even bigger green candle from here. I'm going to generate it. So in 2 hours as well from here on, we're going to close the 4 hourly candles for Bitcoin. 4 hourly candles for Bitcoin are going to be quite important to watch here, because the 4 hourly candles are either going to be break out of this symmetrical triangle over here, or the 4 hourly candles are going to be seeing as well a retest of this critical resistance zone here on the top side. So yeah, it's going to be quite exciting what we're going to have for that one. And some people are still calling for left shoulder, head, right shoulder, inverse head and shoulders. We could be for sure maybe aim for the inverse head and shoulders. So yeah, let's see how it's going to be developing. Let's just wait and see on how it is going to be playing out right now. So yeah, Bitcoin is looking particularly good, guys. Bitcoin is looking good. Check Ethereum. Ethereum is very close. Ethereum is pumping very well as well here. But you can see clearly Ethereum is compared to Bitcoin pumping a little bit less here. Ethereum is still holding itself a little bit back here. And if we're going to look at Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, you can see it is losing massive value against Bitcoin on this 1 hourly candle. So Ethereum is losing massive value against Bitcoin. I say massive, but it's only 0.7%. So yeah, Bitcoin is outperforming Ethereum right now here, but it's as well likely to expect if you're going to see such a big green candle getting formed in just a matter of a few minutes. So yeah, it's very likely to expect here, but it is looking good. It's looking good. Great to have this pump here on your show. That's absolutely amazing, Rolf. I definitely love to see these pumps live on the show, right? Especially because we have been predicting a breakout towards the upside, and we told you guys that it was more likely to expect. And seeing that one as well live on the show is, of course, only making it a little bit better. And of course, for the trades that we are taking here, because yeah, we have been talking about swing trading the market altogether. We are doing a particularly good job, right? So we're in a few positions right now as well, Cardano position, because I am anticipating that Cardano is going to create massive volatility towards the upside eventually. And I do expect that this is going to be a very strong position. I will be, of course, trying to build up a bigger position with Cardano. It's only a 30k trade right now here, so that's the reason why. Give me a second. So 63k! 63k once again, guys. Welcome back to the 63k party. Real quickly going to do a tweet here for you guys on my Twitter page. For everyone who's not watching the stream, let me quickly put a link in towards it here on Twitter page here, guys. 63k, congratulations once again. Congratulations for everyone who's watching Bitcoin right now, and congratulations for everyone who's not been panic selling, and congratulations especially to all the ones that are accumulating swing trade positions. So, are we going to see a further continuation up here? It's going to be very likely, in my opinion. So Bitcoin just squeezed out another 30 million US dollars in short positions, guys. You can see past 24 hours, we almost got no liquidations. And right now, on the exact time of recording, we're seeing a massive liquidation getting formed. And even Bitcoin is pushing up further, guys. That's crazy. Bitcoin is pushing up even further. So shorters are getting mad. Shorters are getting wrecked. This is, of course, lovely to see here. This is lovely to see. And so far, we're doing a particularly good job here on the Bitcoin 4-hour, 1-hour candles. We're right now only 10 minutes away before closing this 1-hour candle right here live on the stream. Please don't go off. No, of course, I'm not going to go offline right now here. That's too amazing to see here. Total market cap is going nuts here. So let me quickly check the total market cap here of Bitcoin. So total market cap of Bitcoin is going nuts. Indeed, guys, thank you for this heads up here. So indeed, it's the total market capitalization of Bitcoin. Of the cryptocurrency market is going nuts. It just grew with 44 billion US dollars. That is crazy. 44 billion US dollars in 1 hour just got added on the whole cryptocurrency space here. This is an approximately 2% pump here on the Bitcoin, on the total Bitcoin market valuation. That is pretty crazy. And approximately 63 billion is getting added here, and this is right now a thing that we're witnessing live here in the stream. And that's, of course, an amazing thing to see here. And guys, for some good faith here, don't forget to smash up that like button, guys. I see we're right now only having 300 likes, so we're watching with more than 1,100 of you guys out there. For some good faith and for the sakes of the pump, don't forget to smash up the like button. It will be truly appreciated if you're going to do so as well, because we have been warning you guys once again about it. So we'll be truly appreciated if you're going to smash up that like button right now here. For just appreciating for the pump, right? Is there a bearish divergence? Let me quickly see. No, there's no bearish divergence getting formed, but of course, you can't say there is a bearish or bullish divergence as long as there's not a 1-hour candle close. So for me right now, I just will be waiting on the 1-hour candle close, but so far we're forming a higher high on the RSI, higher on the price action. So nothing looking bad, nothing looking bad. It is still looking quite healthy. And you can see it just went up for an even further pump here. So Bitcoin is going absolutely nuts right now here. Like you can see here on the 1-minute candles. And let me quickly refresh this page over here as well. So you can see, yeah, we just got an approximately a 50 million US dollar long liquidation on Bitcoin. So that's pretty crazy as well. Like we know here, volatility index, Bitcoin volatility index was sitting, of course, at extreme low levels. So what we do expect here, this is a minor volatility, right? So this is a minor green candle. But what I do expect for Bitcoin in the coming days here is that it is going to create more volatility like this over here. So more volatility towards the upside, because that is a thing that we could be anticipating here from of the volatility index. And maybe we could be seeing a 4-hourly candle just like this. That will be truly amazing if we could be seeing so. And what is going to be crucial for the Bitcoin 4-hourly candles for everyone who's right now watching here is going to be this red box ahead of us. So for everyone who just tuned in here, Bitcoin is pumping like crazy right now. And what is going to be crucial here is, of course, the Bitcoin 4-hourly candle to break through this red box over here ahead of us. So this previous support, like you can see over here, previous support getting formed on the market, previous resistance over here. And this was, of course, leading towards this massive correction all the way back towards 58,000 US dollars. Right now, what I want to be seeing here is Bitcoin breaking this 4-hour resistance box and closing a 4-hourly candle above it. And if Bitcoin is going to close a 4-hourly candle above it, you could be even open a new position or retest of this red box here, because this is going to be a massive, massive support zone as soon as we are going to be able to break it as resistance, of course. So, yeah, looking forward towards it as well. Quick, brief update for you guys out there that want to be taking a trade here on the breakout of the symmetrical triangle. Yeah, you could be getting a very good trade here on this symmetrical triangle breakout for Bitcoin. You can see over here, this is going to be allowing us an 8% pump towards the upside. From this point here, it's still going to be an approximately 6.5% trade towards the higher ranges over here. So it is looking particularly good right now. I do think that we could be going and see this massive move and massive rally getting created towards the upside. I am very excited about where we could be heading towards from this point. And it does look quite good here right now, and it does look like we could be for sure in for this further continuation up here for the Bitcoin 4-hourly candle close here. So it's looking good. It's looking good. So Bitcoin on the 1 minute candles, like you can see, move down ever so slightly. But for you guys out there, there's definitely no reason to be starting to be panicking over here. What we are still seeing here, and what we definitely want to be seeing here in the coming 6 minutes here, is that we're going to close this this 1-hourly candle outside of this resistance box over here, resistance line. And if we're going to close the 1-hourly candle over here, we're first of all going to form a higher high than these lows over here, because we're forming lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. And right now we're forming a higher high. So we're basically, first of all, confirming a downtrend into an uptrend. And second of all, we're breaking out of this symmetrical triangle. Consolidation phase is going to be getting ended, and that could be resulting in Bitcoin, of course, seeing this massive rally back towards this 4% target. I rank the 64.2k here. What is going to be quite a very strong target, and of course, maybe it's going to take us another few hours till we're going to reach this, or maybe it's going to be already in the next candle. We just have to wait and see on how that's going to be playing out, of course. So, yeah, looking good. Looking very good here. So, Ethereum is pumping. Everyone's saying, oh, Ethereum is pumping, and Ethereum is very close towards an all-time high, guys. Ethereum is right now starting to be pumping, and this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Ethereum is right now a few dollars away from its all-time high here. So, guys, while Bitcoin is pumping up once again, Ethereum is close, very close to set a new all-time high once again. So, it was just $17 away from an all-time high. So, we'll keep my eyes wide open for Ethereum right now here, as well, to see what it is going to be most likely doing here in the imminent short term. So Bitcoin is curving back already ever so slightly. It's starting to be pushing up once again here. And let me quickly adjust as well this Ethereum chart over here. So yeah, right now we're $26 away from the all-time high for Ethereum. So that's pretty good to see here. Very close towards the all-time high. Someone is saying new all-time high for Ethereum. No, not yet here. We're just a few dollars away from it. Just a few dollars away from a new all-time high for Ethereum. So right now we're just at approximately 28 US dollars away from an all-time high here. 28 US dollars. So yeah, we're coming close. We're coming close. I'm very excited about where Ethereum is heading towards from point. So yeah, looking good here. And as well, another 4 minutes here. Another 4 minutes in this 1-hourly candle, guys. So in 4 minutes, we're going to close the 1-hour candles. This will be resulting in, of course, a confirmation for the breakout on Bitcoin. And it's going to be relatively bullish if we're going to see so. So breakout confirmation on Bitcoin is, of course, absolutely what you want to be seeing here on the 1-hourly candles. And this is going to be essentially help us to push up further on. No, not a new all-time high yet here. Or maybe on different charts we are seeing so. No, we don't see a new all-time high yet here on Ethereum. No. As well on the Binance chart, no, we're not seeing it. So yeah, you can see here on the Binance chart, we're just at approximately 40 US dollars away from us right now here. So no new all-time high yet here, but we were particularly close. That's true. Can you look at Polkadot? Let me quickly enable the Polkadot chart here as well on the screen here. But because let's see what Polkadot is doing right now. So Polkadot, of course, yesterday set this new all-time high at 51.7 US dollars. 51.7 US dollars was the all-time high for Polkadot. Right now we're just at approximately 3% away from it. So Polkadot is doing a particularly good job here. You can see we did discuss this breakout here, symmetrical triangle getting formed here. Confirmed the breakout and right away shoot up towards the upside with approximately 11% here, even further on 20% pump here. on the Polkadot price action. You can see over here. Pretty crazy one. Pretty crazy, crazy, crazy. So you can see here from the point of the breakout, this is approximately 48. What the price tag was, $48 US. But yeah, from there on, we even moved up further. And we're right now starting to be pushing up once again for Polkadot. Since Bitcoin is pushing up once again, it is Polkadot that's as well benefiting from it. So yeah, looking particularly good here. And quickly as well, going to look here at this 2.7 trillion US market capitalization. So Bitcoin, I mean the cryptocurrency space. Oh no, we have not set a new all-time high yet here. But yeah, we were close to setting a new all-time high here. In general, how much money is in the cryptocurrency space? So what you can see right now on this 1 hour candle is that we saw 48 billion US dollar inflow on the market in just the past 60 minutes. So on the past 60 minutes, even 58 minutes, we saw approximately 48 billion US dollars inflow to the market. That's crazy. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. Of course, we have been seeing more significant bumps here, like here. Here we saw, of course, approximately 105 billion US dollars getting inflow in the market in 2 hours. But yeah, it's crazy amount of money flowing back in towards the market. And right now, the previous all-time high was over here. This was the previous all-time high. And right now, we're just... I mean, yeah, we almost were setting a new all-time high. Or we have been setting a new all-time high. I mean, the 4-hour charts, yeah, we have been setting a new all-time high here. So, in terms of how much money the totalies in the market of crypto has been just setting a new all-time high by another 2 billion above it. So pretty crazy. We did set a new all-time high. So yeah, we will be keeping our eyes wide open on it, on how much further it could be pumping from here on. So 2.7 trillion US dollar market capitalization. It's crazy. The market is gaining and gaining. So currently Ethereum is only 31 US dollars away from its all-time high. Even 30 right now. So Ethereum is moving up as well, very significantly. Ethereum is right at 28 US dollars away from its all-time high. Bitcoin is as well pushing up here on this last minute of the 1 hourly candle close, guys. So this is crazy. Congratulations once again for everyone who's holding yeah, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or whatsoever. Congratulations for everyone who's holding. Ethereum looking like it's going to hit a new all-time high. Yeah, indeed, I totally agree. Ethereum is very close towards a new all-time high, and we're most likely going to see it in the coming hours. We're most likely going to see it in the coming hours. So, yeah, Bitcoin trade is doing particularly good right now. I will be looking forward to take some profits on this trade, starting from 70k here. I don't think it's really necessary for me to take profits on my trade right now here, because I'm personally will be still anticipating Bitcoin is going to create exponential rallies in the market. Is this a turning point in the market? It looks to me that this candle that we're right now witnessing here live on the stream here is going to be the turning point, because you can see lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, higher high. So we're forming this lower high trend back in towards a higher high, and we just opened a new 1 hour candle, guys, by the way. So congratulations for surviving the 1 hour candle close, and you can see right away we're starting to be pumping up once again here. Bitcoin is moving up very quickly once again. So I do think that this candle is the turning point for Bitcoin. We'll be quickly say some things there. Bitcoin right now confirmed the breakout here. My price target for this breakout is going to still be this top side of this this channel here. What is going to be is the 64.2k here for Bitcoin. So it's going to be quite exciting what we're going to get over there. Ethereum is moving up further, guys. Ethereum is very close towards a new all-time high right now. $23 away from it. It's crazy, guys. The cryptocurrency space is pumping like crazy once again, and we're witnessing it all together here live on the stream here. So yeah, it's looking particularly good here. Let me quickly see how much liquidation we're getting in the market once again. So not a significant amount is getting added. So still approximately 50 million liquidation in Bitcoin shorts. And yeah, that's allowing us to move up so quickly. So yeah, we're forming a red candle right here. There's nothing really to worry about here. There will be always buying and selling going around here. And the weekends will be always exiting the market whenever they want here. And for me, it's definitely not a reason to start to be panicking right now here. Moonvember. Yeah, guys, no Nipvembers here. Moonvember, depends on how you call it. And as well, guys, don't forget to go to my Twitter page here. And if you go to my Twitter page, you can still participate in this giveaway. We're going to close it, and next week approximately we're going to be announcing the winners. So you still have the last opportunities to join this giveaway here. To join this giveaway here. Giveaways to celebrate the Bitcoin new all-time high here. So it's $4,000 giveaway, the biggest giveaway I've ever done here on the channel. So don't forget to check it out here on Twitter. Definitely worth to check out right now here. Definitely worth to check out. So Bitcoin on 4-hourly candles right now 2 hours away before closing. In 2 hours, we're going to close this 4-hourly candle. For Bitcoin, what is going to be quite bullish here. This 4-hourly candle close for Bitcoin is going to be so bullish that, in my opinion, if we're going to close like here, then we're going to see this further continuation towards the upside. Well, we are moving up even further on from here on, and the Ethereum is so close towards the new all-time high. So what I will be saying to you guys out there is that as soon as we are seeing this 4-hourly candle close for Bitcoin closing around this range here, we could be seeing another 5.8% surge here. Price tag is going to be the top side of this symmetrical triangle. What is basically as well at the all-time high here. So it's going to be quite exciting. So Bitcoin is well closing in towards the most critical resistance zone that we have been looking at for the past hours here on crypto. So yeah, it's going to be quite exciting what we're going to do with this resistance zone over here. It's going to be one of the most critical levels on the market that we're right now trading on, that we have to be breaking through here. And guys, by the way, before going further in towards the content here, guys, don't forget to right away smash up that like button, guys, because we're watching with more than 1,300 of you guys out there, but we're only having 440 likes, guys. Smash it up to 500. Let's smash it up the likes towards 500 likes right now here, and let's do it in good faith for Bitcoin. Let's do it in for good faith in Bitcoin. And of course, the more likes we're getting, the more viral cryptocurrency content is going, and the more viral cryptocurrency content is going, the more people will be getting exposed to crypto eventually. So smashing up the like button will be helping me out massively, but it will be helping out the whole cryptocurrency space in general. So make sure to check it out. So even Cardano is pumping. Indeed, Cardano is moving up ever so slightly right now. It's not necessarily pumping so hard, Cardano, right now, but for me right now, Cardano is more the longer game here. But let's hit the 500 likes, guys. I see we're only 1 like away from it right now. When to take profit? I will be not taking profits right now. I will be holding Bitcoin, and I will be starting to take profits from it. Maybe 70k. If we're going to reach the 70k for Bitcoin, I'm going to close to 10% of my trade. If we're going to then reach 75k, I will be closing 15% of my trade. That's basically my strategy on how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to average down on the market. I'm just going to averagely exit the market every single time here. So that's, of course, everyone has their own strategy. But that's for me the best strategy to exit swing trade positions. So yeah, it's very hard to catch the top or the bottom, right? So that's the reason why I will be just average out on the market the whole time here. So yeah, pretty exciting. Ethereum about to pop. I mean, let's see what Ethereum is going to do here. The likes are breaking out. That's true. The likes are breaking out, guys. We're right now even having 600 likes on the stream here. So yeah, if you we're only 10 likes away from it. So pretty crazy. How's your NFT hunt going? I'm not really doing an NFT hunt, to be honest. So beautiful to watch. I mean, it's lovely to see the market blow up here. It's lovely to see the market blow up here as well. You can see even more money flowing in towards the cryptocurrency space here. So we just set a new all-time high in terms of how much money is in the space. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. You can see we already heavily surpassed May 2021, like you can see over here. May 2021, we got like 2.57 trillion US dollars in the market. Right now, we got like 2.70 trillion in the market. So yeah, we have been surpassing the all-time high clearly already. So yeah, looking good here. Looking good. We're adding a lot of billions to the market. So it's always lovely to see billions and billions getting added towards the market. So yeah, it's already Bitcoin is leading the way here over Ethereum. So it's pretty interesting. How close are we to hit an all-time high on likes? I mean, the all-time high on this channel with likes was like 4K. So I mean, we're not really close. But it will be cool. It will be cool if we could be smashing up towards 1,000 likes at least, right? So let's see what we're gonna do for here. Would you open a long? For me right now, guys, I've been warning you guys already several times about it. You open longs over here. You open longs on the lows, not on the highs. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I've been warning you guys several times about opening long positions. Yeah, you can see right now I'm 1.25 Bitcoin in profit, so it's doing a particularly good job right now here since the market is starting to pump up once again. But no, I mean, is this really the time to be opening massive longs here? I think for sure, if we're going to talk about the longer term, yeah, it's good, but I should never open a long position once Bitcoin is pumping already so significantly. Of course, you could be pumping up further on, like you can see what's happening right now here. But what is likely to expect here is that the risk is too high to open another long position, right? So I should always be very careful and skeptical with that. But you can see Bitcoin is pushing up further and further and further, and Ethereum is not close towards its all-time high yet here. It's still trading on the 4,440. So we'll be monitoring Ethereum, guys. So keep your eyes on the stream here, and then we'll be telling you once there's a new all-time high for Ethereum. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Bitcoin is showing a lot of volatility right now in the market. I love volatility, of course. Volatility is allowing us to make good gains here in terms of trading. No, I don't have that. Just wait for a retrace. Indeed, just wait for a retracement. I mean, guys, you can see right now, if you're going to open a long position on resistance, you have to do some research, because you never open a long against resistance. You open, also no shorts, because I don't like shorting the bull run, but you don't open longs against resistance. That's irresponsible, my man. So so please be careful. Please take it play it a little bit more safe and play it a little bit more relaxed there. So what we could be aiming for, if Bitcoin is going to close its 4-hourly candle, if you really want to be opening a new long position, and we're going to see a significant close above it, right? So something like this here. We're going to close it somewhere like this range here on 64.5k. Let's say that we're going to close the 4-hourly candle over there with an even bigger wick on the top side. What you want to be doing here is set up your limit order on 63.4k, because if Bitcoin is going to retest this level, just like it did over here, this is going to be allow you to average in on a very good buying price. But right now, no, you don't open long position on the resistance. No, that's not the strategy. You wait for the 4-hourly close. If this 4-hourly close is going to be closing above this red box here, you're going to set up your buy orders and your leverage long orders here on this red box on the lower side here. That's going to be my strategy for my second account right now. That's going to be my strategy on how I am going to crush the market with my second account. So please take it a little bit slow here. Play it a little bit. Just don't overrush things here. Don't overrush things at all. So yeah, pretty crazy that we're right now having here Bitcoin pumping so significantly towards the upside. Always lovely to see, of course. So yeah, pretty crazy. As well, guys, real quickly going to say it. Let me see what we are having. Oh, no, it's looking good. It's looking good. Just woke up. Is it too late to FOMO in? I mean, guys, it's never too late to FOMO into Bitcoin. I mean, as long as you're going to hold Bitcoin for long enough, it's going to be a good buy. But you had so much opportunities once again here, and of course, if you're subscribed to the channel, you know that the channel of our channel is just been bullish on the lows over here. I've been accumulating my biggest long position, and you just can't deny it, because I have been uploading videos about it. I have been talking about it in streams. This position that you see over here, I built it up on this level over here, I've built it up on this level over here, and I've been building it up on the 60k one over here. These are the 3 levels that I added to my position. Why are always people willing to enter a long position once the market is pumping? I don't get it. And of course, if you want to be, of course, becoming a better trader as well, don't forget to right away subscribe to this channel, because we are trying to educate you guys, and we are telling you guys once I'm opening positions. I know I always open long positions once the market is at lows, and usually people don't like to hear it, because people are emotionally attached towards Bitcoin. Like, you're in a downtrend, they think you have to short over here, but no, you're long on the lows. We are in a downtrend, people are thinking you have to short over here. No, we are going to reverse. As well over here, people thought we were in a downtrend, and I added more to my position because we were seeing a CME gap. So if you want to be getting yourself educated a little bit, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because we explain to you guys why I do enter certain trades in certain places. And don't FOMO into trades, because FOMO into trades are going to make yourself a not profitable trader. And I don't like to have my community to be not profitable. I would like to have the most profitable community, of course. And if you want to be trading the market, don't forget to right away sign up here with BYBIT here in the link description, because BYBIT is currently offering you a 3,500 US dollars deposit bonus. And what our strategy is here on the market that we're currently in here, because our strategy changed up every single time, right? So the strategy can change up every single time here once the market is looking differently. But what we will be doing here on this market, and what we have been explaining to you guys out there, is that I will be swing trade. Because I just want to be catching the next big rally up here. I'm not going to scalp trade the market. No, I'm going to swing trade the market towards new highs here. And that's the reason why I've been building up this position. I've been accumulating on these levels over here. And right now I am in an 850,000 US dollars Bitcoin long position. What is right now in an 80k profit? So yeah, it's doing a particularly good job right here. And yeah, you could be making the same gains here if you're going to at least subscribe to the channel and ring the bell notification and keep your eyes wide open here on what we're doing with our strategy. And as well, if you're just going to be sign up with BYBIT here in the link in the description and use the referral link in the description, because if you're using the referral link in the description, you will be able to get this insane deposit bonus that you're not getting anywhere else here. So that's going to be quite exciting, of course. But let me see what we're having with this box over here, right? So yeah, you can see over here, massive resistance over Bitcoin getting formed here. Massive resistance over Bitcoin that we're right now running in towards. We want to be keeping our eyes wide open on how Bitcoin is going to react towards this level. You can see here previous rejection, and you can see this rejection from here on. This rejection from over here on leaded in a massive correction. Then another retest leaded in an even further correction, and it provided a lot of support. So it's going to be not an easy level to break through right now. So keep your eyes wide open. Don't take this level with a grain of salt. It's going to be a critical resistance zone. And Bitcoin is not easily going to be breaking through this level. There are going to be a lot of short orders. There are going to be a lot of sell orders. And because this level is going to be such a popular short place here, because a lot of people are willing to short the market on this range over here, this is going to be allow us, if we're going to be pumping through this level, to create a big short squeeze. And that's going to be relatively positive for the market. So yeah, I'm going to be quite curious on how that one is going to be playing out here. But yeah, let's see. Can we smash up the likes for over? That will be truly amazing, guys. We're only 10 likes away before smashing up to 700. So don't forget to smash up the like button if you want to be doing so. I mean, we'll be truly appreciated if you're going to smash it up right now. We'll be definitely truly appreciated if you're going to smash up that like button right now here. So yeah, let's just wait to see what we're going to get next here as well. If you want to be signing up with Famex as well, the link in the description, you will be as well able to trade a lot of altcoins. So don't forget to sign up here. Will be truly valuable. Let me see. 10 more likes. Yeah, will be crazy. Only 5 here. Only 5. Ethereum all-time high. That's not true yet. It's not true. Ethereum is close. It's very close towards an all-time high right now. So yeah, Ethereum is closing in towards an all-time high. Bitcoin just is closing in towards its all-time high as well, but Ethereum is of course relatively closer. So yeah, let's witness Ethereum for a second. Let's witness on how Ethereum is going to set its new all-time high. It's right now $15 away from its all-time high. It's only $14 away from its all-time high. Guys, Ethereum is extremely close right now here. So let me know in the chat, is Ethereum going to set a new all-time high today here? Let me know in the chat, do you think Ethereum is going to be able to set a new all-time high today? I do think we are going to be very much able to do so. I think we are going to be able to do so. Well done, we broke the 700. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Yeah, let me see. Someone is asking me, Rover, talk a little bit about the Taproot update that Bitcoin is going to bring here. So, what I do know, I do know a few things about Taproot update. Taproot update is basically an hard fork update on Bitcoin. How you may be asking yourself right now, but Satoshi's not there. How can people upgrade the blockchain? It's basically if more than 60% of the miners, if I say correctly, or 70% of the miners is going to say, okay, we want to be implementing this upgrade, they're going to be putting that update into their mining software, and it will be coming on the blockchain. So if the majority of the miners are going to say, okay, we want to be doing this with Bitcoin, it's going to be happening. And so far, it was around 80 or 85% of the total Bitcoin miners that want to be implementing this update. So that's, of course, absolutely good here. The Taproot update is going to come in November for Bitcoin. And this update will be basically updates Bitcoin, its efficiency, and the privacy of the network. So Bitcoin will be basically be capable of sending more transactions a second. Bitcoin will be having yeah, basically more efficiency in the market. It's going to be it's going to be easier for Bitcoin to send more transactions. So that's basically the Taproot update, and it will be most likely as well boost the Bitcoin price, in my opinion, because the Taproot update is going to be helping Bitcoin to, of course, improve its efficiency, and people are going to see, oh, I thought Bitcoin could only do this, and right now they see there are updates coming towards the blockchain, and I do think this will be having a massive influence on the market. I do think that the Taproot update that is coming for November, and if you don't know, if you have not heard about it yet here, it's just very simple. It's just a hard fork update where the Bitcoin efficiency will be just getting better. I think it is going to be having a very positive effect on the market, and it will be really helping to shoot Bitcoin back towards this 80K range, right? So it's another very positive thing that's coming for November. November is already looking very positive, and it's going to be even another positive thing here. So it's going to be pretty good here. Let me see. Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum is very close towards an all-time high, guys. Only $14 US. Yep, Ethereum broke an all-time high on Binance. I mean, I'm right now looking at the Binance chart here, guys. I'm right now looking at the Binance chart, and this is not a new all-time high. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. On neither of my charts, I've seen a new all-time high for Ethereum. Neither of my charts, I've been seeing a new all-time high on Ethereum. So for me, right now, I have not seen it yet. So of course, it's not a very significant breakthrough yet. Link double bottom of 4 hours. That's pretty good. Underlayer and also 2.0 will be nice. That's good. Can I grab the $3,500 US deposit bonus and still be in your trade? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Dot is moving up quickly. So let me quickly look at Dot once again. Is Dot moving up so quickly once again? So Dot is indeed moving up quickly. So Dot above the $50 US once again, guys. It is really sending it right now. Dot is basically absolutely sending it right now. I'm going to say to you guys out there that yesterday we were pretty overbought. Right now we're going to most likely go overbought once again, but if we're going to form a higher high, we're most likely going to create a big bearish divergence on the market. So that's going to be only a little bit more bearish. So yeah, we will be keeping our eyes wide open on it. It's yeah, pretty interesting, of course. Pretty interesting. So yeah, let's see. But yeah, guys. Right now, unfortunately, let me quickly check this up a few things here. Let me see. Yeah, it's looking good. Bitcoin will hit 90K in November. I think it's for sure possible. But right now, unfortunately, I have to do some things here. I will be I will be live once again back on the stream, guys, in approximately 40 or 50 minutes from here on. So if you're just going to be sorry, I will be live later today once again back on the stream here in like 40 minutes from now on. I will be live once again. But right now I have to do a few things here before I go live once again. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel right now here because I will be live with a very special guest that we are going to have here later on the show here. So I will be live with another big YouTuber. I will be already saying it. It's TMG, Jordan from That Martini Guy. So it's going to be quite exciting because we're going to both discuss the market. We're going to both talk a little bit about the things we're right now seeing on the market and what we are willing to talk about. And if you're interested in that as well, don't forget to right away subscribe to the channel, ring the bell notification because we will be live together in like 40 minutes from now on. So I will be taking a quick break here. I have to be preparing some stuff once again for the next stream. So guys, if you're interested in the next stream here on the channel, don't forget to right away subscribe to the channel here. Ring the bell notification so you're not going to miss out on that one. For the rest, guys, don't forget as well to follow me on Twitter so you're going to stay up to date about the market. Unfortunately, I have to head out here. I wish I could have been staying longer with you guys, but right now I have to just prepare some things for that live stream here in a moment. So guys, thank you so much for watching once again here. I will see you guys later today in another stream here, so don't forget to tune in towards that one. And make sure to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell notification, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.